Hey, folks, we're apparently live. I was just having to make sure we really were alive because it was live. It was a little bit confusing. The way the software's been changing, so I am just updating a little bit, letting some people know we're on. So bear with me, and we'll get into this. Looks like Scopely is indeed trolling me with Faction Hunt instead of my Apex Rogue event. So I'm feeling robbed, dejected. Etc. What are they doing to me? What are they doing to us? I've been sitting on my Stella waiting to not scrap it. Waiting for this stupid event to come around for weeks, for like 3 weeks. So, thanks, Scopely. So... And also, we're having a Marvel Strike Force War, and it's pretty tight, and I was trying to participate in that while getting a little late breakfast at Mrs. Rooster made, which was very nice. So, yeah, we gotta let people know we're on and all that stuff. And if I could find... I'd like to do a sound check, but... I don't know. My phone is being a tosser. So let's see here. Not letting me do sound checks. Like, I am gonna. Oh, fine. Let me go grab a device. I have to, you know, I appear to be on live, so. So we're currently trying to figure out if I'm live. YouTube says I'm live, but it won't tell me all over the world, which is, of course, a little distressing to a streamer when your other devices don't show it. So, and it didn't work like it worked before, so I'm not at all convinced. So, like, one thing to have a delay. Let me look here and figure out what the heck's the name of this stream. Yeah, okay. Ah, I see it. I see the issue. Let me figure it out. There it is. I found it, folks. All right. Now let's see. There it is. It exists. Boy, that was a funky one, I must say. Yeah, that one was absolutely weird. Now, so wasn't listing it. Every day I'm having to do something different every week, I should say, to get this darn thing streaming properly. So it wasn't listing the stream, so you weren't here when I was talking to you, but you know, you missed some incredibly wise stuff. Now I see bots running, I see normal things should be going on. Oh, and I wanted to get a sound check while I was here. That was one of the whole points. Let's turn the sound up just a little bit on the music, so you can kind of hear it in the background and all that. So but thank you for bearing with me. Still a new streamer, especially when it comes to YouTube. So all right, let's see where we are. I am what is Scopely doing to me with this this god-awful faction hunt being on? I don't really know. Let's see. It's like ever since I put out the video letting them Scopely know that I thought it kind of sucked and that they needed to make a lot of quality of life improvements on faction hunt. Check out the Does Faction Hunt Suck video from yours truly, and weigh in on the discussion in the comments. But ever since that happened, they've been throwing in extra and variant versions of faction hunt. I've seen more faction hunt since I made that video than the whole time before. With our Trek or Treat gummy faction hunts, and I almost made a video about that, about whether the gummy version made it better. Honestly, it did make it a little bit better, so in my opinion. So let's see here. Where's Pike? There's Pike. So there's the ship. Let's just make sure it's okay. Hello, Joseph. Afternoon to you as well. How are things going? Gotta redo the underbelly of this ship here. So happy Sunday. At 100, get some attack in there. Gang. Gang. I love them. Need tens of millions more. Well, yeah, I need the experience, and I think that's the part that we get into. It's almost like thanking our oppressor. You know, we're like, well, I need the officer experience, which I need too. It's just that they make us grind so hard for it. I think they should make it easier to get, and I think other events should pay out more like Faction Hunt does. Is part of the thing. I'm not saying the rewards aren't good. I'm saying the quality of life and the screen time involvement is not a good thing, and that they should improve the game in that regard. So let's see here. All right, so that ship is loaded out, but yeah, I don't love it. I mean, I need the stuff, and the last time they did that bastardized version of domination during the arc, you know, I wasted several million of my officer XP for them to have it not work right and not compensate us and all that. And so thanks again, Scopely. Again, I find they do this stuff to me. I think they single me out. So let's see here. Didn't even know they knew I was here, and I'd like, if they know I'm around, to reach out, elaborate with me, you know, as a content creator, not try to troll me. I mean, come on. Anyway, let's look at this anomalous phenomenon. Get that rolling. Hey, again, quality of life. Couldn't have said it better. Yes, it's a quality of life issue. It's what it is. You know, They supposedly are trying to have us have less screen time and all that, and you know, every time you put faction hunt, that's 3 days of soul-sucking screen time. So again, it just needs to be a little easier, shorter to do, that kind of thing. And I think other events need to pay out more so that, you know, you can miss some of this. You can miss some of it. You're still making some progress. You don't feel like, oh, I've got to jump on this because I know I'm going to need it and I'll be out of things. Yes, you will be out of things. Let's see here. All right. But they claim to care about that, so I think they need to put some money or some resources and rewards where their mouth is. So this is the week where Anomalous Phenomenon lets me jump around. Jump around. Here we go. So we'll do that. We'll just make sure that the ship still knows how to jump. And bring it back. Jump. Fine. What other lovely place do we want to visit? We're here. Jump. And I think I usually have to kill like one thing after my third jump. Let's see. Coffee. Need these tokens. I'm gonna look at how I'm pulling these tokens too. Or when I got 2 of those. Let's see here. But hello, Hagen, Joseph, etc. I understand we're getting good stuff from here. That does make sense. It's just 25, 225s or better, and we are. All right. Let's see here. Actually, make it even faster. Where's that other system? There it is. Yep. Now we should be done. Are we waiting on the charge? Come on now. You can do it. There we go. Bit of a delay. So I know that YouTube doesn't quite have all the streamer perks that Twitch has, but I do like that YouTube has a smart TV app. It's nice to be able to watch the stream on the big screen. That is true. Twitch does too, at least on Apple. But yeah, I don't know if it's built into the smart TV. I mean, I have, well, my smart TV has a YouTube app actually. But I also through Apple TV, and some of those castings. So there is a Twitch thing because I watched a lot of Twitch that way and used my phone to like chat to folks. But yes, I agree. Watching it on the TV is a nice way to do it when you're doing other things too, especially if you're playing on your laptop or a tablet. Watching it on the TV. That's part of how Mrs. Rooster got exposed to some of the streamers that know some of them because, you know, we happen to be watching it. Let's see, what speeds it up if you use multiple ships in a system. And 10 points a ship, people do it in half the time. Yeah, I use 3 or 4 ships. So we'll start working on it. And I've been tweaking my approach to it recently. Let's see here. So let's make sure this ship is loaded out for bear. It is not fully loaded because I think I was doing some stuff. Okay. I'm like, these are my away team's officers, so but faction hunt makes it hard to go send things on away teams too, because I'll load out up to 4 components. We'll send this one off to Groombridge to pick away while we're doing our swarm bits, and then go. Roku. Yeah, but yeah, trying not to be too picky on it. I've been tweaking. I mean, here I'm going for 39s and dailies and stuff, but I will start hitting the 38s like crazy, which should boost out what's going on for me. So, and we'll be seeing the speed and all that stuff. So. I think it has to do with you know, like when we're in hostile hunt or owl. I'm blanking on what CAL stands for. I just want to say moo cow. You know, that we just had Crucible of War, that kind of thing. Thank you. Error went. In those cases, you're hitting things. You can hit things in one place. You can hit things in multiple places. And even when you chip away at your swarm and your Borg and even your Eclipse armadas, you're contributing to it. So you're making small incremental progress, as opposed to like I go to this system, I kill these things. I got some other ships in this system killing, and then I move once I complete one, I move them to the third system or back up the secondary system, and we hit it. So that's part of what ends up happening. Let's see, this ship, we're doing this one. And now, before I guess, let me make sure. Yeah, okay. Still have people under decks here. So we'll go send this one to Wolf. So we'll be hitting the Federation the first, which is what I usually do. And but we will hit indiscriminately in Wolf versus what we do in Groombridge, where we have to be picky. Assuming we have room. So we'll see. Let's see how it's going on. So, yeah, but again, my complaints are more about quality of life, and that is always a constant issue with mobile games, is they need you to be on and hooked and on as many times as possible, as much of the day, because that affects their ad revenue and the way it ties in for their mobile game success, in addition to how much you spend and all that stuff. But they also are usually talking about decreasing screen time so that people have, don't have an enjoyable time with it. So I'm like, Swarm Sunday is rather monotonous. We kill more. I mean, on a normal day, we kill 50 swarm. You have to kill 75 on Swarm Sunday. So it's but it's once a week. We know about it, and we do get really good rewards. So it's worth. And it's not as hard if you once your ship is prepared for it and all that. But when you have that's a given activity that needs to be done weekly, and then when there's an overlay of like Action Hunt on top of it, you're going to do other monotonous grinding. In 3 other places. So that's 4 places where you do monotonous grinding in one day. And that's some suckage. Good rewards, but some suckage. Hagen's over here. I want to play. I need to play some New World too. I have some other games calling me, and I'll be streaming a little later. So we have some of that. You need to check any of this stuff over here now. Doesn't sound like it. Let's see. So I'm not sure if any of my fans are working, so I'll have to double check. Now that chat is finally starting to work better on YouTube for me. Again, the software's been going through a bunch of updates, and that's helped me. But let's see. I appreciate it. We're pushing. We have got over 300 subscribers now. We're inching upwards from there, so daily and weekly on the YouTube channel. So right now we have the tip method is the main method to support the channel here, unless you want to do like an Amazon affiliate link, things like that, because the other types of super chats and memberships aren't available yet. But we're getting we're a lot closer, so please consider giving a subscribe. Please promote the videos to friends and alliances, and encourage subscribing. It is free, but it'll help a lot. You're on New World right now. Max my life staff, and now trying to level my musket. The musket is, yeah, exactly. Yeah, we'll be talking more about that. I switched my character from bow and musket with rapier to fire and ice, because of how I was feeling about it. I think they got some positives, but there's definitely some room. I really like that life staff. But I have been having fun playing that fire and ice combo, which is something I did for a long time in betas. So, play around with it. And I'm seeing my build show up on other content creators, where we're using the life staff as part of a DPS build, which is what I'm doing with it on the other side, and enjoy it quite a bit. So anyway, check out the New World and the Star Trek videos out there on the YouTube catalog. Let's kill some swarm. And our ships are getting there. Okay. Prepping, we will have officer videos. Gotta do some new officer crew videos ending, but I'm gonna do segments and stuff about certain parts of the game, as opposed to I've got a nice officer crew basics that kind of sets up people even from beginning, related to kind of all the basic tactics, mining, hostile grinding, etc. But I need to cover things like Armada PvP, but also mining and hostile tactics and things like that. So, and then also what we always have to talk about, which is I think part that's been a big part of my streaming here on Twitch and YouTube, is kind of understanding where you are in these particular games, and understanding how to make the best out of what you have and where to prioritize, because you're always hearing about the new hotness and the meta. And if you can be up with the meta, that's cool, you can enjoy that, but there's also, there's ways to make some builds that are they're suboptimal. They're based on what you have, and like, I do not have Jean-Luc Picard. I cannot make it so. So we have to, you have to figure out what to do with, if you don't have him, but you have some of these components. Like if you saw one of my tertiary ships, we got Beverly Crusher riding around here with board 5 of 10 Jayla. This build is working fine for what we're doing with it. So come on, ships. Interact together. PC app there. But yeah, some alternative builds. I mean, I do have the Ahura, and we're doing Pike Moreau, Alon, and all that. So we got those. But then once I start going to the third or fourth ship, then there's the question of what have I got loaded out here. And actually, I have another. But we do need some more Chen and Talon clones. Another Chen clone would be ideal. Clone or lesser version with similar abilities, but not quite as strong. Same thing with Talon. That kind of good. We're getting a good run in here. Not having to fight for our swarm at the moment, which is great. And gonna remind myself, I'm keeping tabs on a war, Marvel Strike Force war. I still play. I don't stream as much because its quality of life went downhill, to tell you the truth. But I'm still playing and still enjoying the people I play with, so I'm trying to participate. And on Sundays, we always are in a war that is going to end around the time that I'm still live streaming, so trying to make sure I am not neglectful of that. That's not great. Not great at all. Okay, I think we got our 35 form. Yep. Okay. Points. So, but I hope the Sunday is going well. Hagen's playing his New World, which is a great game as well. Got our Star Trek. Keep us warm. I just want to put in a couple hours on, you know, my Star Trek and be able to play some other stuff. I've got some, I want to do some exercise, do some work around the house, or spend time with Mrs. Rooster. So, you know, it's quality of life stuff. And some of that time is Mrs. Rooster wants to play New World with me, honestly. And we do it when I'm not streaming and stuff. So I need to be able to put in my my work time. Work time is streaming. So. Oh, let's see. But if you're catching this this video later, I know a lot of people do watch the live streams after the fact. Again, thoughts on Faction Hunt, feel free to put those in the comments as well. And if you're here live now, make sure you give us a thumbs up on the video. That helps promote it. Put a comment. You've got a comment in your live chat. So, but all that helps with promoting the stream and get more people. I think I forgot to tell the Star Trek community that we were on. So let's go ahead and do that. They ought to know. There we go. They should know. All right, now we can get more of the Star Trek community. At least the Star Trek community on the main Discord, if they want to come in. That will be available for us. How is the music in the background for you? It looked like it was okay, but soft. That's at a good place. I don't want it to be too loud because that is the mind killer. Okay. But I'm enjoying it. I get to hear it at a different level. So it'll throw me off half the time. Gotta be close. There we go. I am close to having to send this ship back. 2 more and we'll hit the 50. We'll see here. Epic Armada. Let's get this. Let's get in there and see if we can. This was running Armadas, so. Do we have any more? Nope. Bummer. Been trying to catch some of those. Where's my Apex Rogue event? That's what I wanted. That's what I was waiting for. And I have been sitting on my scrappable Stella for 3 weeks because I was like, Apex Rogue is around the corner. And then they delayed the, I knew we were ending the thing, and then I knew I'd use Apex Rogue and use it for Apex Rogue. And then I was like, okay, we're going into an extra week of downtime. So I'm keep saving it. And then I was pretty sure it was coming out. Should have come out yesterday, but I was still thinking, no, they're not going to dare skip Apex Rogue. Apparently they are. So again, that's an event that, in my opinion, shouldn't be skipped. It should probably be done more often, actually. Again, quality of life, the kinds of things we get. Okay. So we're just filling up our hull here. Soon I'm going to bite the bullet and move up to Ops 35. It all has to do with how well I do on these swarm. And I've just been trying to get, I got two components left to max out this, I believe to max out this this Franklin. 2 guns. Let's see here. Okay, yes, heroic's done, of course. That always gets done quickly. Regular, oh, what's this? Something else. Officer recruit. That's right, I saw that was on. And now we're full. So as soon as this battle is done, We'll let this recall to repair and come on out here to finish. In the meantime, over here, Groom Bridge. Select that. Let's see here. Here. Okay, now let's look at what we're at. So I come here, the idea is to get the 39 explorers like that one. If they're not being contested, probably are. Yeah, that person's taking. There's one. The whole question is, do people want them? Because I don't. Okay, yeah, people want them. So if I'm having trouble getting them, a lot of times I can come in here and nobody wants them. Of course, it is faction hunt, and everyone has to, you know, sell their baby in order to get their experience, you know. So we'll throw it over to Wolf, where I have another ship already, and let's do top halves and bottom halves of the system. Let's see here. Don't sell your child just for some officer XP. Make it be good. Let's see. All right. Go. So here we can just catch some 38s. For my dailies to actually get done, I'm gonna need 39s and 40s, but I can get them eventually usually over time, just by bulk killing of these hostiles. It should work. Where's this ship coming in? Down here. Well, kill that. Speaking of which, this is a faster ship. So that tractor of Abortus definitely makes it harder in contested lands to get the ones you want. This one is, you know, it's an explorer. It's not with a speed crew, which, yeah, I think my speed crews are usually on, they're usually on away team mission, to tell you the truth. So, really happy to share a little bit. So I'm going to run over here with this one. Play around this node. It always has the broken 40 that we've had for, I think, as long as I've ever been in this system. Oh. Oh, and Patty, be aware that, you know, I don't know if you caught that in one of my New World videos, that, let's do that. We're going to have the cost of respeccing is going down 60%. So if you are contemplating respecking, which, you know, there's reasons to do and reasons not to do, then know that it's going to go way down. I paid for it on my former Archer character, and it is well, it probably made sense doing it when I did, just because I had that much time on my hands, but it would make sense to wait if you have the ability to wait while you're doing some other stuff, if you need to respec for some reason. Okay, let's go look at the other ship, because there's a lot of love up where my slow ship is. I saw that. Yeah, oh, well, thank you. Yeah, that was a long video, you know, but there was so much to go over. And I don't feel like making like multiple versions of or multiple parts of a video. It's like really like there's some good stuff going on in there. Big changes that are going to affect us in the game a ton. So I just tried to get through it as quickly, you know, like I said, with something shorter I might read a lot more of it line by line and talk about it, but in that one I had to really summarize. So, and it was still a long video, so because there was a lot to talk about once we unveiled what was happening and all that. But I'm glad thank you for watching the video, and I'm glad that you liked it. Say, let's hit enough of these 38s. I gotta be getting something. Let's see here. Now let's collect. Okay, 38s are done, so I'm not going to get any more points for towards dailies for the 38s here. Ship we got to repair. Still kind of leaving, looking for the armada that may come up is with this ship, but I'm having a hard time flying out. That's right, I live somewhere else now. Remember that. I'm not as close to exchange armada space as I used to be. Here. Okay, let's peek. Well, there is a 39, so let's hack that while no one's like trying. Jump over here. And there was a 40 and a 39, but not, it's busy in parts of this section, but not everywhere. Clearly, so that can help. SS 40s give us really good. And Patty, I remember your request to get some of the alternative logos on Tumblr, and I will do that. It had slipped my mind, and then I thought about it probably as I was putting this shirt on and remembering some of the logos. Well, I thought about it yesterday. I think I started remembering that we need to do that and all that. So, oh, those are coming. Swing down and pick up that 38. Come on back to the spot. Take a run for that 39. Better yet, that 40. Not sure that we're going to get there. No problem, no problem. Yeah, I'll get that put out. I don't think we're going to get that, especially. Yeah, that other shit's going to grab it, but I'll get this one at least. I don't think they want the 39s, actually. Great. Only some people get benefits from them, so that's one of the nice things. Apparently, that person is one of them. So I'll go after... Oh, no, he's going for that one. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're diverging. It's fine. There's a 40, and eventually these... I think they're the same person. Yeah, I was like, eventually that person's going to see it. And I'll come on down for the 38, and that'll position me for the next one that pops. Now, did I just get my 39? No. Other thing, the Hostile Harbinger. Alright, we're getting there. Well, we're getting close. Let me scoot the view over for you guys. And then did we just get another? We got something. Maybe it's a box. I don't know. Let's look. It's a box. Those are always a little delayed popping up, and then they make me think I did something else. Didn't. Stop it. Also playing a new Niantic AR walking game. Just FYI, some of you know, I've been on when I was streaming like Harry Potter Wizards Unite. Checked out a couple new AR games, newer, and this Pikmin Bloom. It's from Niantic, and it's very much go walk, like walk. That's a large ship. Like, very easy. Be up to any good. So, where's that? His base. That's his base. Go. Pop up here and look. Those guys. Eager beavers, best to be avoided. Great annoyance when this in competition for those things. Let's see. Anyway, playing a walking game, so I'm needing to get, I'm getting out. Like, gotta walk for my health, and plant like flowers and little carrot/radish looking alien things that I turn into my minions. What could be better, right? Okay. Ooh, a 40. Get it. Not sure that we can. There we go. Boom. Let's see. Let's look at where we're at. Also, one based on the Witcher 3 world. It is not by Niantic. And you go around, you fight monsters, and you have to walk around in a kind of Google Maps AR environment. It's kind of fun. A little more. Again, requires more walking. The Pokemon Go and the Harry Potter Wizards Unite didn't always require so much walking. Both of these games, actually require more walking. There's less to do in one spot. Okay, we just got the Klingon and Romulan champions, so that's from getting the 39s and higher. So the 40s are still really good because they give so much more points than the 38s and 39s, but at this point on this land, and that completes the dailies, so we don't have to worry about the dailies anymore. Yay. Now 38 is worth just as much as a 39 to me because of the points, but it hits my hull less, so I can get more of them to work on this event, and then of course go after the 40s that are around. What does this ship do? So we're just plugging away at 38s, which should be the least interesting ship in this section. We'll occasionally luck on a 40, probably. But let's action hunting. So Federation's getting done. I will hit 39s, but more like now because I have to have stuff to hit. Here. Now we can grind 38s like we do Swarm, so okay. Speaking of Swarm, because we do want to free up. I'm keeping a ship to do some change modas or armadas. Let's see. Here another tip, go to your battle logs, come back and find here's the Swarm where I died. Or one of them. Get the pip link, don't have to go through the world to the place to find my location. Send them back. No. Quality of life. Bromley Rooster. Go. Alright, we can get a couple of these 40s. That'll really help. We are starting to see some PC lag. Or PC app lag. I mean, I think the servers take a beating when we have this kind of mass destruction. Go after the 40s. They don't look like they're heavily opposed. So, but I highly recommend playing on the PC. The PC app, it's really nice, and getting the multiphasic credits as a loyalty reward for spending is actually nice too. I'd say it beats out your Google Play rewards if you're doing it on the Google Play side, and it beats it with a stick if you're on the Apple side, since Apple doesn't give anyone anything as a reward. So on games, once I had a chance to move off of Apple for my purchases, I at least moved to Google. Welcome, Apple. So they're not giving us any in-game redemptions and stuff like that. So what we need. So getting those extra, because you can get some extra packs now with the multiphasic packs here in Star Trek. You know, like a decent bit of ship-based you know, uncommons and rares. And you always need those. I mean, one day maybe you won't, but I doubt it. I think the game's made to always bottleneck you there. So we caught a 40 with the tractor. Sure. He can run after that 40. He'll be happy. Go grab this one. There we go. Soon we should finish Federation, and then we can dump cargoes, move things, move to the Romulans as well. Kind of the idea. Send this one back. We'll jump over to the tractor and see if we can point it at something. Got to do some tilling. There you go. Grab these two 38s. All right. Oh. Well, how about that? The 40. Stuck on those broken. Fix these broken hostile nodes, scopely, please. Only been like this for like 6 months or longer. So 39 just because. Try to hit that 40 and okay, looks like we'll get to it. There we go. There's 40. Boom. And sometimes I'm trying to figure out which hull I want to destroy first. And the Bortus takes less time to heal up, so sometimes I want it to blow up first. I think we just hit what we needed here, but I'm gonna double check. Romulan Hunt Federation. You don't want to fly away and then find out that you didn't actually hit what you thought. Okay, all milestones are actually completed over there, so. Alrighty. And hitting the 38s that way has, yeah, we got our 39, so we're good. Okay, hitting the 38s earlier helps me advance this. That tends to be one of the things that's been a holdout for me, is trying to get my dailies done while doing that. And then, but it does make more sense to hit the 38s and catch the 39s and 40s, because my ship's hulls can handle it. I think there was a time where my ships were reaching up to get what they needed, and if I started hitting the lower things, it was just destroying my ship before I could get enough numbers to make sense. But I'm not in that situation currently. When I level up a time or two, I will be, probably, but hopefully I'll be unlocking my epic ships. So let's look here. And claim this. About time to get another cup of coffee too, but claim those rewards. Symbols have a while. The way team. Okay, no, we don't have enough to buy. Not nearly enough to buy my next auger blueprint. Do have some stuff for the multiphasic. I'll get. Let's pop over to Swarm because we can complete the Swarm stuff pretty soon now. We only need a few. Looks like we need 15, I think. Yeah, 15. And this, aside from the lag that they create in doing that, they really should make it back to my battle screen. A move back, that would be a jump, because then if you have lag on top of having to go through 2, or God help you when it's nested 3 screens or something, and you're like back, lag, back, lag, back, lag. Now I can see my screen again. You know, that just, you know, that's the kind of thing that makes you miss an armada, miss a hostile, you know, in a somewhat competitive game. Those things can really take too much time. Okay, we've initiated sharing with this person. At least it seems to be. See, I only need a few of these, but let's see. Person seems to know how to share fine. Try to do my part to not disrupt that. And thank you. I wouldn't mind moving, though. Gonna let him have it, and I'll camp over here because other person's leaving there. And we're leaving. Come on now. Look a little too aggressive. Be aggressive. Don't really. Not really. You look a little too eager, like you're gonna fly away a lot, which is okay. Go fly away without me. Here we are. Swarm's almost done. If we can have a base place for myself, that'll to finish up. That would be nice. I'm gonna flip some of these other things over. Let's see. I'm gonna dare bring this ship back. I used to live in the exchange territories, and then it's easier to get in there for an exchange armada. But this is kind of the one ship I'm leaving out with armada. They're not doing them frequently enough. So I'm just gonna have to give up on that. Also, I do need to scrap. Well, in a minute, when we complete this part, let's scrap the other Stella. Because screw you, Scopely. You made me wait 3 weeks waiting on this damn Apex Rogue event, and so that I wouldn't scrap it and be out. So now I'm gonna do it, and you're gonna make me wish I had my Stella on Tuesday or something. Like only people with 2 Stellas can participate in this event. That is a must-do to complete the battle pass. And here's a sale for the 2nd Stella. I don't know. We'll see. That does look like it. We won our war. Oh, and here I am being all confused because of daylight savings time. That completely forgot that my war was ending an hour earlier. It's a good thing I was being active on it earlier. Okay, yes. Straggler ships coming in. Come on now. Hop on over here. How many do we need? We can't need that many more. 2. This is usually where someone starts fighting us for swarm. I just need 2. And then like 6 bastards will show up and start trying to kill everything and not share. Like, what the heck? Alright. 1 more. Okay. Start repairing the ship. We'll fast forward it in a minute. There we go. Threat from beyond, and I know we saw Khan, but again, kind of from an OCD perspective, just making sure all milestones. There have been times where I get confused because I'm doing so many events at the same time. Quality of life is bad. That I don't end up knowing what's going on. So, all right. Okay. I'm gonna go make a cup of coffee, and I'll be right back. So we're gonna go into a quick little break here, and don't go nowhere. We got some ships going on, and we will do some more stuff. Here's a field of war for you to look at. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Got the hot coffee. Like, noticing Nightbot doesn't seem to be doing a lot of things on here. Okay. So we're gonna move ships over. Let's see, what's other ship do I have? Well, we got a Saladin unused. Let's use the Saladin. But we gotta move these folks over. Clear these guys out. Yeah, no, clear. It'd be nice if there's a button to like get rid of everybody on the ship. Of course, there's a lot of crewing and quality buttons that we need. Another command here. Doesn't appear to be working. All right, let's get another one of these new hostile groups. Authority. Traveling. Hey, you can follow. Hey, look. Oh, it did work. Here. Come follow the other streams on Twitch. There you go. There's the Twitch command. Because I'll be streaming on Twitch later this afternoon after this stream is over, after a little break. I'll be doing that. So I'm happy about that now. What kind of health do we have that we can throw? Well, yeah, gone. On. Ship A. Have that annoying way of being like, no, that person's on ship A. But you're on ship A, but it doesn't say that unless you exit to go see that. It's usually another quality of life thing. Okay, so that Saladin is ready to go, so we'll send it to Hermanermerus once we figure that out. There we go. Start working on Romulans there. We're going to be sending these other ships to the Romulan places. Okay, this one we gotta speed up. One thing about using the big ships is they hose up your repair dock. We are gonna get 2 repair docks according to the roadmap. A second repair dock. I think they should let us use the stupid hangar. Reminds me we should be scrapping. But again, they're also gonna charge us out the wazoo for it, so we'll have to see. But it's the kind of thing that is generally going to be probably worth it. So, and this one get fixed quickly. Here. Flip ships over here. All right. Let's look at that scrapping mechanic here. Scrap that. Yes, I built a lot of Envoy. Here's Baby Stella, level 12. Here we go. We'll get 560 of those. Sure. Usually try to do that. Also, well, I either build an Envoy or scrap a Stella during a Unity event. Give people more things to press help on. Let's see here. Okay, so that's working. So I had to. Because as far as ships go, now I could do lower tier. I could run the Mayflower or the Vidar. Eh. Not for what I was wanting to do. So it says Talon on it, so really should be the group that gets on the Saladin party. Let's flip this stuff. So pain in the ass. So Talon needs to be on one of your. If you're gonna run with Talon once you're doing hostile hunting, you need to be fighting some interceptors, or else you're wasting the space. So, that's why I sent the Burrell to Altania instead of Terex, because it didn't have Talon. Let's see here. One of these ships will get there. We're gonna flip these ships around. And I realized that the one ship you don't want to fight interceptors with Talon would be a battleship, since you're going against the battle triangle, and that would suck. So. Only go against the battle triangle when you are chasing scouts. Those are thoughts. Deep Thoughts by Jack Handy. Lee Rooster. Alright. Ships are in transit. Let's. No, I'm building. Maxed out until I decided to go. Well, let's look. Where are we? We'll look at away teams in a second, but where are we with our progression on these guns? 1.21 million versus 1.5 million. So we are chipping away at getting that next to last gun, the penultimate gun. Your SAT word of the day. But whenever you say that, you usually have to clarify that that means next to last. Anyway. All right, there we are, and then ship will be good. I mean, I feel like we might have to pop. What's going to cost on this? And take only 29 days. It says now this will be one that I will probably stupidly forget to use an exocomp for the building on this one. It's definitely what we need. Oh, let's see here. I've been using them for getting to armadas quicker. That's been the main way I use them. Now I'm out of those. I like them, but I don't like the way they hamstring us on that, where you have to do it right before you do the action you want, as opposed to, oh, I just did it, I should use an exocomp. Oh, too bad. 29 days later. Okay. All right. Well, at the very least, it probably makes sense to at least pull the trigger on that, on the ops upgrade, once I get the next to last gun. Penultimate. Our word of the day. So, there we go. All right. Well, Pee Wee Herman, Pee Wee's Playhouse. Throwback for you. What are you trying? Oh, yeah, the schedule maintenance. Okay. Look for the videos that come out. We'll be covering the patch notes on Tuesday. Typically, let's see. Yeah, that'll be as soon as I can get out of work and start kind of going over the video with you, breaking it down for a video, and then we'll find out if we got a new mechanic. Then I'll have a video about that too, whatever the new mechanic is, because there's always a lot of detail that we have to do, like an exocomp or away teams and trade XP, things like that. Or cloaking. That video's on all those things. And they seem to be pumping those out with the arcs, so we'll see. I think we'll get a mechanic with a Deep Space Nine, because I think we're going to get some, like, base stations. some kind of mechanic for that. Change your officers, repair your ship, do something. Not sure. All right, this ship is there, so we can just put this will work better for them to be on the Mayflower, and then this one to be on the Saladin. All right, that was annoying, but it needed to be done. So now, as this ship is getting where it's supposed to be, change from a, see it? So we can send this one to Terex or Terminimerus, but we'll send it to Terex in this case and chase those. And then this one has the anti-Klingon, so actually bring it out into the Klingon zone. We don't go as far. I think you have to check. The Klingon zones are a little more of a pain with finding your hostile matchup, so this will work. Kill like on like, meaning on the battle triangle you're killing neutral. Neutral is pretty safe, so I am usually using the Burrell to kill. Well, let's try if I can get my buttons to work. Button work. Okay. Of course you're gonna go out. Of course you are. All right, let's see. Hop over somewhere where people hit that. The other ships are flying around. Some away team. So we've got everything's loaded out, so you can see there were some away teams I didn't really want to do. I do need to look here. A minor surveyor pilot that is on an attack base. Is that? That's not Nero. I'm like trying to figure out who this officer is, because I don't see a lot of pips on him. You know, I mean, I have a little bit of stuff. Not that I have the traits to build them up right now, because those are build up slow, and then I make one upgrade. I've got the Mebka Judiciary has my people that'll go on the other one with the Gorkon and these guys for that address the High Council. But the Crystal Contract I was wondering about. Now the Deep Space, that's one person, an Explorer trait, which I don't even know who has that. Health, so that's where I was wondering about sending 10 of 10. It is for 12 hours. We could send... We can send Spock. There you go, Spock. Go get it. Means we're not doing armadas, but I'd already given up on doing armadas right now. And it's definitely a lot of the officers that I'm using for like some armada first and second or third are also kind of, you know, your more traditional your Nero, your Gorkon, your Kirk teams, the different types of things. I might use them for armada PvP, you know, and all that. And so I send some of them. I usually try to keep Kirk, Spock, Khan back so I can run and be on an armada or an exchange armada if I want. But then Gorkon and Nero and all that, they get them or parts of the team that are kind of integral get sent off. So cuts into what we have. Of course, I have some others, but I start having to get rather creative with my folks. I do got Riker, got 6 of 10, got 5 of 10. So I end up playing around with some stuff, seeing what I can do to make do. Let's see here. Now I saw another 39 there. Do want to reference them where I can, since I'll get some bonus faction stuff. Don't know about you guys, but I'm out of data. So in order to get more Exchange Armada fuel, different level up and independent credits, I've got to go farm some data. One of those things that I don't find very enjoyable, but and while I'm trying to use 4 ships to do faction hunt, I don't really have. I usually sequester 2 ships out. I have the little rabbit one to help with the hostiles. Okay. And hope your Sunday is going well, and welcome to the Hen House. Do make sure you follow that link for the Twitch stream. You can give a follow over there. It is a free thing. That way you can get a notification and find me more easily in the sea of Twitch streamers. Because I'll be on there this afternoon after my break from this stream and lunch and all that stuff. So I think we do streaming some New World most likely, because I'm behind on my New World playing. Because I've been debuting some of the Lost Ark beta, which has been fun, but can't neglect my New World. So we'll be doing that. Plus we do most of our Star Trek streams are on Twitch, so it's good to get those. There's a lot of Trek Tuesday, Trek Thursday, Saturday morning Trek, Sunday morning here on YouTube. So that's 3 out of 4 of the main ones. I will do some extra Star Trek. We also do some New World streams and a bit of variety depending on what's going on, what games are being tried out, or some Marvel games on occasion, Marvel Strike Force, depending on how much the game is making me mad or not. Admin making me. So, especially with it crashing whenever I was in Dark Dimension 4. Every single time. So I don't really know what the PC's doing because I told it to change targets. Okay, and then it was like acting like it hadn't, and I was just like, you know what? Just don't fight it. Just go with it. Woosah. Let's see how bad 39 transport hits the Burrell here. What are you doing to my hull? Yeah, it's a more appreciable dent. But I only need so many of them, so... Well, 29 of them. Let's see... $19 more of those, so definitely don't want it to be... But I may have to just suck it up and take some of these. Oh, yes, it is a scout. It's got 2 people on it who are going to catch it, so. Let's look around. So if I hit the occasional 39 transport, occasionally, and then hit 39 explorers as preferred, that may help. See. Okay. Elvis has left the building. Pop down here. And notice that I'm gonna call the Mayflower, also known affectionately by everyone as the Klingon Hammer, is out here in a little bit lower tier grinding, where it has its Klingon boost. there. Let it go after some explorers, and we're now arrived in Terex. 2 ships focusing on Romulans at the moment. Here we go. 39s will help. Get them between the 2 systems. That'll really help. The biggest thing is I don't want to end up with, you know, the ship blowing up before it completes its gathering of that, you know, of the 39s and getting the pips for that. And I also have to be careful because Romulan war coalitions, which look like the others, are still out there. And occasionally I'll pick them thinking they're a normal ship. They're not. They're a chaser. Because they're the right number. Look at 2 of them. So 3 of them. We're all safe. Tons of 39s, and they're being left alone, which is really encouraging. I mean, so we'll work this for a minute while we're in a bevy of 39s. Yeah, like the coffee's doing it. I think they're killing the low levels, and that's bringing the 39s out. And there's somebody finally going after one of them. There's another one. Go, go, go. Go, Speed Racer. Alright, let's look at where we are. Press help, because, you know, we help our alliance. You should help your alliance too. Alright, hunting those Romulans. We're halfway there. There's that nested screen. Okay. Keep sending them after 39s for the moment. Now let's see here. It's gonna really, we just got so many of them that that's bound to help. My alarm telling me to not to forget my war in Marvel Strike Force that ended an hour earlier because of daylight savings and me being confused. But my alarm went off. I did my bits though, which is good. Anyone else in here also play Marvel Strike Force? Go please. Other game. Very different game. Can be fun. I've streamed it a ton, made a lot of videos about it. It's not as much right now. Let's see here. Peek at my okay. See, work. If you want to play some New World with me and others from the stream and all that, I think this thing will eventually. There it is. There's just a delay on there. There's a link. That is a link for my Amazon affiliate page to buy New World. It will give me a commission. It is a way to support the channel. You pay the same amount you would pay for the game on Amazon, but because you use my referral link, I get a commission. So it is a way to help, and it's appreciated. I believe that's to the base game. If you're wanting to support the channel and use the link, and you want to buy the deluxe edition or something, let me know. I'll get you a catered link. But, let's hit 37s while you're looking here. Oh, and Nightbot finally came into. Oh, look at you, Nightbot! You finally woke up. There we go. Rooster merch, the shirts and all that, like shirts like the Lay Rooster, one of the classic Lay Rooster shirts, like that. Use that link, supports the channel, much appreciated. Or, as we've talked about, the cocktail shaker / insulated tumbler works really well. Is the best cocktail shaker. I own a million cocktail shakers. I've thrown away cocktail shakers. Using these insulated tumblers as a cocktail shaker is even better. Maybe not better than the one with the glass and the metal back and forth bar thing, which is nice. That one can really freeze up a cocktail, but it's pretty darn good and a lot easier to use. So, and it's got a cool Lay Rooster logo on it. So, grabbing some 39s while they're out and about. I saw another 39. Did we get it? Oh, that's the Alliance support. Cool. Didn't realize I was far behind on that. Oh, and the chest. So we got all kinds of things popping up. 8 more 39s. There's 2 of them. And we should get to them, based on ships currently in system. They're flying. What? Okay. 39s don't seem to be popular with the folks in the system besides me, which is cool. Not used to being that lucky. Plan to tag this one. Okay, was one more. There's one. That ship isn't currently trying to get it. Yeah, they're flying away from it, so. A-okay. Alright, now, well, that. One more. But let's pop over here and kill Scrubs, of course, if we can get some 39s. Like, there's one. There we go. Try. I haven't been seeing the 39 transports either. I was afraid I was going to hit too many of them and wear out the ship too quickly, but I'm not having that problem in the first place. So let's see. There we are. Just go ahead and scrub their ship. One. Usually hard to keep more than 2 ships kind of flying around, grinding. The others are kind of when you have a moment. I don't want to leave too many ships sitting out with lots of cargo thing. So we are bouncing between the two. Already killed. Now it's a ghost ship. Now that is I think that's part of how the ghost ships get created, is by bouncing back and forth. And they become little ghost hostiles. make a long run for that while we select on here. That should be the next to last one on the Romulans. Yep, 113 points. And then, of course, we're just starting to chip away on Klingons. So. Looks like there's 2 of them. So I think we're in a foot race with a battleship, which he's slightly ahead. No, the other ship disappeared. Like, my ship is faster, so I might actually beat him, and he might be going for a different ship. He's going for the other 39. Okay. There we go. We'll scan around here and see what we've got. Okay. Tidying up. That might have been it. There. Now just kill whatever. Although I was sort of trying to kill whatever, but I would do it when it didn't matter, so. Making sure I'm getting all the messages. It looks like I didn't have all my cats turned on in the same way, so. Well, let's see. Hope I didn't miss anything from you guys, but if I did, apologize. Repost. Now we're just killing anything near us. When am I going to level 39? I don't know. Right now I got to boost up and go ahead and go to level 35 and 36. And then I'll kind of catch myself up there on my Franklin A progress. So, and I think once I get that, I'll go to 39. So I'm very close to going ahead and jumping to 35 and 36 and then sorting out. I want to get my epic ships on their way, as well as the Franklin A. So those will be the kind of, if that is taking me a long time, then that'll stall me and all that. But how you doing, Tommy? Welcome to the stream. So, and then I'll go to 39 and I'll camp for a while. Probably a long while. I've been camped here for a bit and then just working on catching up my Franklin and my Vidar. My Vidar's almost maxed. My Franklin's almost maxed. So it's about time to go to 35 and 36. I just wanted to make sure I could handle my swarm as it goes up. Because right now I can comfortably handle the swarm while I was grinding the frequency modulators and stuff and swarm Sundays. So then I'll go up. I've got my Stella has caught up quite a bit as well. So there was a lot of catching up here at Ops 34 and deliberate stopping for a while. So that'll be the plan. Then I'll join the groups of the 39s that are all doing research forever. I'll have several ops levels of research and some building to do and all that. So that'll be interesting but fun. I'll finally have some stuff to build. I probably can move forward in a domination event for once. I'm definitely wanting to move up. Been a little tired of kind of pacing myself for some of the progression, but I didn't want to be too far behind on that swarm issue. I knew that would be create a lot of frustration for me if I had trouble completing the swarm events on a daily or weekly basis. Oh, let's see here. And how was your Sunday going? Wrapping up here on the stream, and then we'll be going over to Twitch after a break and doing some New World, play the MMO, and stream that on Twitch. So, as is usual on a Sunday, Star Trek in the morning on YouTube, and some New World or other variety game on Twitch. But not there yet. Still trying to like my phone to wake up, not being a jerk. So let's see here. Fine. Best way to get your epic is faction credits. 400k per faction, you'll have them. Yeah, Maxwell research. Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah. No, I appreciate it. Yeah, that's part of what we're doing is kind of doing this growth thing. And yeah, I'm doing the faction. I'm saving up my faction credits so that I can buy it out. I've got partially on the augur. I was going for the augur first right now, and I am using my away team credits, which I've been trying to farm those extra. And hopefully my dog is not going to bark at this FedEx person. Sadly, he didn't. All right, but I've been using that to buy some of the augur blueprints. And if I can start getting a little more crits on some of those, then that'll help. But yeah, let's go. We're going to be doing, there's a lot of fun growing right now as we work on those epic ships and like Franklin A's and things like that. Just got the sarcophagus in the last 2 weeks. You know, and we get into some territory battles and stuff too. So those usually get made into some videos. If we have an interesting contested defense or offensive takeover, those are fun. I usually get those recorded and get them out there on YouTube. There's a couple of them out there already. But yeah, I appreciate the accompanying on the journey. So that's definitely what we're looking to do. I have definitely been sandbagging. I've got a lot of my research is starting to cap where I need Ops 35. So you know, it's like it's definitely time. I think as soon as I get the next, I got 2 more guns left on the Franklin. I think as soon as I get the next one, which is the next to last one, I'm going to go ahead and pull the trigger on Ops 35 and then keep working on the Franklin during the build time. All that. I'll hopefully remember to use an exocomp to reduce building time quite a bit, and we'll kind of go from there. Let's see here. Kill them all. But that is the plan. I think I thought I would accelerate and get my epic ships faster, but I'm definitely, you know, I'm not just going after those, get those credits and all that. What is the ship doing? Oh, you say, there you go. Freaky buggy stuff. There we go. So that's taking a while, but yeah, stockpiling, because I want to get to the point where I can open the Armada chests, and maybe I'll get a lucky full pull of those to kind of speed up. But that's like at, I think 36 when I don't have to worry about the hijack ships, which I don't have any and I don't want any. So I've been saving the rares and epics for opening for when I get to that level, which means I don't get to open them. They're not fun, but let's see. Got any more? Something we can kill. All right. So I'm looking forward to it. I appreciate you stopping in and chiming in. It'll be fun. I mean, 39 looks like a fun place to be. So we've had lots of folks been in that zone, able to do a lot. I'm looking forward to that. But of course, got to get some of the building going on and grow up to that. Where are we on this part of Faction Hunt? 112 points. Alright, we should be able to knock that out next minute with these 2 ships. Keep sending them. Although their hulls are getting low, so... Let's kill lots of little ships right here. Yeah, I mean, where is a cluster of ships? Here. Closer to a cluster, and at this point I'll take the low-level ships, so happily. But I think somebody else is taking them. That might be what's going on. Okay. There's one. Definitely getting some more glitchy bits there. I've been watching your previous video. You're on the right path. Just save uncommon and epics as much as possible. Yeah, definitely am. Thank you, and thanks for watching the videos as well. Yeah, I've been doing kind of the slow and steady wins the race kind of approach. You know, I think that's one of the nice things about Star Trek Fleet Command is, you know, in the 30s you can have fun. Yeah, I'm missing out on some things, but I get to have plenty of fun and participate in the majority of events and all that while I, you know, kind of build up without feeling like I need to spend too much money, except, you know, periodically on a few things and just kind of saving stuff, trying to work events to my advantage where possible, stockpiling for events, and just kind of building up. So I appreciate you watching the videos. I hope you're subscribed. That'll help promote the channel as well. We're also over on Twitch. You can check out a lot of stuff on the Twitch channel. I don't know if you've seen that because we stream another I've got at least 3 streams a week of Star Trek Fleet Command, in addition to some other games out there on Twitch weekly. So, and those videos are available too, but helps more when you watch the videos here on YouTube. But yeah, it's cool. But always here on Sunday mornings on YouTube. I mean, unless I announce some kind of cancellation. This is kind of a flagship so that people can get to us and kind of connect with me on YouTube here over Star Trek. I think we just finished that part of Faction Hunt. Yes, so now we're going to work on the Klingons. That we need to ferry some ships home. I've got one ship working on Klingons, but we are here. So let me throw up the Twitch link last time here, and because I'm gonna be wrapping up here for the stream and then taking a little break and getting a walk and some lunch with Mrs. Rooster, and then going live on Twitch and play some New World MMO as well. We'll go from space to mining ore and killing wolves and skeletons and ghosts and things like that. Doing different adventures and all that. Oh, no problem. You can catch here. Always helps. But yeah. Yeah, catching the videos. Share the videos with others. Maybe you think they'll like it, or somebody in your alliance, things like that. That helps a lot. I appreciate it. Building this channel will really help support both the channels, actually. So that is part of my goals. Anyway. So, all right. Plus, we're doing more. YouTube seems to be making a push to have YouTube gaming going on. So I've been trying to have more. I mean, one, we have this regular stream, and sometimes I may start adding some other games in live stream fashion here, and doing a little more live streaming on, you know, we might add a second live stream here, and all that just kind of depends. As YouTube tries to promote their gaming live streaming to compete with Twitch, I am trying to be viable on both platforms. So, the idea. All right. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and close things up and take that break, recharge, get some lunch, and come back on with some Twitch New World streams. So anyway, I'll be on. Look, we got some new videos because we know we have the ARC, the new ARC coming out Tuesday with the maintenance. I will be doing extensive videos here on YouTube for you to check out, reviewing what the patch notes are doing, what we're talking about in the arc, especially for any gotchas, and in-depth reviews of any special mechanics that they develop, like exocomps or cloaking, or away team traits, things like that. How many faction credits you get a day? I'm not sure how many I'm getting a day, to tell you the truth. Depends on what I usually do. I usually am doing my my hostile killing, and then not always doing my mining. I've usually been doing my hostiling. Like, so whatever we're getting from there, trying to add in my mining again, so I can get more on that. Show it in the future. Okay, yeah, can do that. Yeah, we'll look at that. But cool. Yeah, I'll try to look on a brand new day and see how many I'm getting and all that, because I haven't kept tabs. I've just been trying to do what I can get. Yeah. But it's a good point. I should be thinking about it. And right now I'm trying to finish my Vidar, so I'm trying not to spend on the credits further, because I'm trying to finish the Vidar off, and then I'll accelerate the credits with the board refinery as well. So anyway, yeah, but thanks for the chat, and I appreciate you watching things. So I am gonna go now and take that break, so you and everyone else take care, and if you're checking this out later, remember to give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down below about your thoughts about faction hunt, like we've been talking about today. So y'all take care.